Oh my god, you guys. I am not here. Like, physically, I might be here, but, like, mentally, I am not here. So, let's get the thing clicking, images, buttons. Are we there? We're there! Yay! I'm already late. Like, I'm an hour late, and then I'm, like, late on top of that. It has been a journey today. It is really all I've got to say. It has been a journey today. Sorry, I'm clicking around. I'm looking for a reference for a Gothic style window. Oh, there's so many there. There's so many. Maybe we'll change it to alcove. And then we can just keep it simple. Right? Oh, here we go. That's perfect. Why didn't I think of that before? Duh. Doot. Perfect. Okay. You're going to notice we are not doing something square. We have broken out of the square. We have for a little while. I kind of like a little filigree around that one too, though. I don't know what we would put up there. We could just doot. Doot. Just all the doots. Oh. Stoneworker, that would be too much. It's going to be too much. I mean, we could just be too much. Should we be too much? I don't know. Let me know if the music's too loud. I don't think it's too loud, but you never know sometimes. We could do something like this, too. This could work. Save images. Too many options. And I've already had a day. Okay. Let's get our brain in the game. Sorry, I've been having adventures in home ownership. It's been a whole thing for the past, I don't know, 5 days, like a week. And the doing things is finally happening, and it just takes way more time than I was expecting. And way more trips to the hardware store. It's all the things. And there's something on my hand, and it's bugging me. I got this spray-on, like, hand mister thing. YouTube, what are you doing? I'm going to refresh that. There we go. Okay, thank you, YouTube. For some reason, YouTube said I'd only been live for like 6 minutes, so. I'm gonna focus on World Goth Day, and then maybe once I've like reached a mental happy point where I can actually split focus, I'll tell you about my adventures in home ownership. I don't know if I recommend it at this moment. Overall, generally better, but like pros and cons. And sorry if my audio is different today. There's like a storage room off screen, and usually I have like a curtain over it and stuff, but the curtain's open so I can finish doing things after the stream. But I really wanted to do art today. I enjoy doing art. It makes me happy. It helps me relax, and we just need to. I just need some moments. I just need some moments. I need to raise this. Oh, is that too high? It might be a little too high. There we go. I feel like I've been like running a marathon. I haven't. I've been climbing up and down stairs and negotiating with my spouse on how to do things, and sometimes that's the whole thing. All right, let's do our warm-up. It's like, computer, what are you doing? We have a new playlist in honor of World Goth Day. I found on the amazing YouTubes, I found a 10 hours of cyberpunk gothic darkwave. Do 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 by Synth Toshi. Tashi? I don't know. Is it AI? It could possibly maybe be if they were on the cutting edge of AI. Because this playlist is like 2 years old. So I'm going to have hope. Having hope. Hope springs eternal or something like that. God, my lines are super choppy. We might have to do something a little more, I don't know, chunky? I think chunky might be the word. If I didn't like such tidy lines, chunky would definitely be the way to go. Okay. Alright, bringing in our reference images. World Goth Day. We're just going to select all of these and see which ones come in, because I think some of them are cool. Not supported, not supported, not supported. Alright, so we have the hemispheres of the world. Oh my god, I feel like this one's too complicated. Let's hide it. This one's tiny. I think we're going to go with this because it's much more simplified. Okay, cool. Keeping that. Okay. Now, do I go with this one? This doorway, we might squish it a bit. I think that's pretty good. Because of the fun filigree. Could do that. We could do that, because then we can put world. I should sketch out what I'm thinking. Let's go with a happier purple. A brighter pink color. Okay. So what I was thinking was we put, you know, our happy little, excuse you, we put our happy little skull in here, right? And then we do the globes for the eyes, but we make them kind of gemstone-ish. Got our nose, we got our teeth, and then we do a little alcove. I do like, I kind of think we're going to round that out a little bit more. Do the little clover leaf shape. And then we're just going to do world, Goth Day. Like that. That's kind of where my brain was going, like the vibes I was going for. And I think, like, I really like, we could do something fun with that. Like, it doesn't have to be flowers. I mean, I think it should be flowers. We could do leaves or something. That'd be fine. Okay, I think we're going to do that. And then, okay, we don't need another map. And then we've got different skull options. I don't know how I'm going to choose one. So we got this one. I don't really like that one. I don't like this one either for this particular project. Maybe I like this one better because it's missing some It's missing some teeth. Gives a little bit more character. I feel like I've got a folder of skull pictures. Reference pics. I literally have a folder for reference pictures. Did I make one called Skulls? I did not, but I know I have a poop ton of skull reference images. Probably from the one website. Brain's not braining. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is like not operating at optimal capacity today. I know I have like, there they are. I'm thinking we want it leaning back a bit. Front, 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 front. Why? I mean, I know why. So many. Oh, I think this might work. This one might work. Kind of like that. I wish the angle's not right. Can I do this from like memory? Maybe. I am just not, again, I'm not like in the right headspace to do it from memory. Let's open up what? No. Oh my god, okay. Hang on, brain. Come along, brain. We're gonna do the thing. Okay, Sketchfab, right? Is that where it is? Yes, Sketchfab. Oh, I even bookmarked it. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I'm thinking something like that. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Now, Alt Control Print Screen. Come over here and we paste it. I think that's what we're going for. I know it's very blocky, but I think that's what we're going for, like the positioning and stuff. Okay. I might keep one of these. I think we're going to keep this one because I like the colors on it more. But we're going to use this one for the positioning. And I think we'll go over here and in here and crappie this down. Beautiful. Make this approximately the right size. Yes. Yes. All right. Ummity. This one might be okay too for the map. I think we're still going to use this basic one because I just need the lines. Like, I just need some basic stuff to blob over. Okay. I need to hide everything. Everything's getting hidden. We're going to push this to the very edge. I suppose we could even do World Goth Day up here. Like, we could do, you know, like this. World Goth Day. I'm going to do 26. Or we can put 2026 down here. Okay, I think that's where we're going. We need to be on top. So we're gonna manipulate this to kind of fit what we're going for. Do we need to something like that? Yeah, because then the rest of that doesn't matter. Cool. All right. I'm gonna do it the cartoony kind of style. Again, like, I was thinking to do it a little bit more painterly today, but I just don't have the brain capacity to deal with that. Should we pick a pen though? Was it Simple Pen that we used last time? Was it this one? Is there one that's like, I don't know, angry? No, pencils are too light. I already know that. If we take it down to 30. Shift the accumulation, the flow. Let's give it some jitter. Give it a lot of ooh. Oh, no, we don't want that. I think. Oh, and then let's change it to, I think it was this one that worked really good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that line. I think we do need to, hey. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. That's why it was being weird. Oh, we can close this window now, too. The tails are a little too sparse for me. So I think we want slightly less on the size jitter. And a little less on the accumulation jitter. So let's go 30. And 80. Okay, I feel like that is where we're gonna go. I'll swap over to black. Gosh. Okay, I don't need to do that right now. We are doing this. And I think we were gonna make this a little bit more roundy. So it's more of a clover leaf. Oh, I might have to resketch this. Oh, pardon me. I deleted something. I don't remember what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I have a symmetry thing in this software. I only have to draw this half times. Where the frick is it? Layer geometry. No. button? No, that's not it. It's align center. That's a bunch of text stuff. Oh my god, I know it does it because I've done it before. Go back. Internet. Any Designer 2. Symmetry tool. Yeah. How do we activate it? Select the paintbrush tool. Is it this? Oh, no, it's here. Haha. Look at that. Okay, no, that's not where we want that though. Oh, yeah, we only need that. I think we want it. Yeah, we want it. Rotate the plane. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, and then we lock it. Oh. Mirror. There we go. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Well, it's been like 30 minutes. I haven't done anything. All right. Oh, we need... Okay, we're hiding that layer. That's the trash layer. We can trash this layer. Trash. Black. Okay, and then go like that. Very nice. Symmetry is amazing. Okay. Do we do a second? No. Nope. That would be overthinking it. We are not trying to do that. I think we erase that. I don't think it needs to go like that. Starting to see some issues with this brush. It's not as crisp as I would usually like. You know what? We're gonna go with one of the brushes that I like using. Dynamic Rough number 2 in 30. Might help if we were on the right layer. God, it's so much smoother. I'm not gonna go quite to the edge, but we'll go close. All right. So then I think we'll go kind of like that. You know what? We'll imply it. We will imply it. I know, I'm all over the place today. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of do kind of like this. So we'll do cartoony. Right. Yep, yep. I knew I was starting to, excuse you. That's not where we were going. Okay, this is smushed up to a wall, so I guess it would be kind of like that. I'm not saying I guess, I'm using a reference image, so obviously it's like that. Oops. Okay, so that goes away. I think we have this actually come down to there, and then there's like a really shallow sea in there. Something like that. Let's zoom out and see how it looks on both sides. Okay, I'm not bad. I'm not mad at that. I am pretty happy with that. We will do a little okay, that just lost its like happy vibes. Okay, and then we need something like that, and then the world, or we can, I don't know, we can do something there, I don't know. Dinner. Yeah, and then we put World Goth Day up there, and we make it look like it's a little bit recessed. I'm digging this. Okay, we got that. Now we need our little skull. Do line work for that. Oh, you know what we need? Where's the baseline for this? Something like that. Oh, do we do the skull symmetrical as well? Then I only have to draw half of it, or do we want the beautiful imbalances? Let's see what it looks like with the symmetry on. Okay, we're going to turn that off, turn you on, bump you down. God, I think we need to make this even. Okay. So you actually need to come like way out. so this is going to be sticking out quite far, I think, like that. Okay, if we do that, we can actually make it look like it like doesn't really fit. Like it's really crammed in there. Like we'll just have this skull like really crammed in here. Kind of where we're going. Because if I put it back further, we have to like make the arch, the background way more concave. Because believe it or not, you got a lot of space on the back of your head. Like your brain's not up here. It's like, you know, back. I feel like it's too big though. Maybe there-ish. Let's make it smaller. Make it closer to the size of the sketch. We'll do that. All right. Okay, we can hide that. Go back to our draw in layer. Our line work layer. Okay. We're definitely going to make this more like a me vibe. So, actually, okay, maybe we turn the sketch, maybe we make a different sketch layer. Nope. I hit the trash can instead of a new. So, what if we, okay, we go a little bit more like that. I kind of want the cheekbones to come out a wee bit more. I know they wouldn't really do it on a skull like this, but I have fun with drawing the cheekbones. What can I say? Like the pose of the skulls in this wouldn't happen, but we don't have to be super realistic. Right? Do we? I don't feel like I have to. I feel like I can do it how I want to do it. Okay, and then there's that. And there's usually like a little that. Doot. And then gonna do yes, color, we'll do green. And then we're gonna have like they crammed it in somehow. And then those will be the globes. Yes, yes, yes. No, maybe? I've been getting so many scam calls lately. And from like states that I don't actively know people that live in. Like, I don't know. That's not the right layer. I want to do all the teeth, or do we want them to have missing teeth? Probably want missing teeth. Yes, I know I missed a call from a caller. missing. Whoops. It's just that. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy. I think we will do the symmetry and then when I go in to do the details, we'll take it off. Like when I go in to do the teeth, we'll like do them individually or something. Or I don't know. But I think the base shape we can leave it on. Alright, I think we're going to disable symmetry now. For now. Okay, let's get our teeth in. I think that one will be missing, so we need some gum. Oh, do we make this a vampire? I kind of feel like maybe we should make this a vampire. Okay, if we do vampire, then maybe this one's missing. I think that's what we'll do. No, will you just... Also maybe like this one's kind of like broken. Then we got his fangy fang. That fang is missing. I think I'm going to erase this one. Come down there. Also feel like we need to erase that line. Whoa. Okay, so someone has stolen that tooth. Which means we see more of this one. A little bit of canine going on. here can help break up the symmetry. All right. So I think we need 2 teeth on the bottom missing. So let's start. Software. Let's start there. You know what? I think maybe his 2 front teeth will be busted out. Actually, maybe we do these 3 teeth, and then this one's here. But we can see more of it, so it's going to be kind of more like that. So we're going to see more of this. Right, I'll just do something like that. Maybe these back teeth are missing. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty. So we are gonna do something like that. All right, and now, where did I put my globe? There it is. Pop that on. Scoop. Oh, we need to make it so much smaller. When you're dreadfully afraid of Undriscolls. We're doing some art for World Goth Day. That's on Friday. I figured this would be kind of cute and silly and not square for a change. And hi, how are you? Look at that. We're on a rectangle. Rectangle. Not a square. Okay. We need this to be the appropriate size. I think we can get away with a little bigger. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Scoliosis. Ha ha ha. Alright, so we are gonna draw some kind of lines. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna be really tiny. Although I do feel like that could be thinner. Oh, we're missing some Antarctica. There's an island over there. There's a little island there. Okay. Now we move it to the other side. What do you call it when a geometrist messes up a shape? I do not know where that one is going, so I have no clue. That is a good question. A rectangle. Ha 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 ha. Little island there, little island there. there. There's some islands there. Island there. A little bit more Antarctica. Island there. Okay, let's hide that. Hey, look, it looks kind of like the world. What? Yes. I don't know. I've been dealing with some stuff today. It's for the past couple of days. The basement sump pump finally kicked the bucket. I say finally, it's probably almost as old as I am. So I've been sourcing a new one. I finally got all the parts. Had to take the old one out yesterday and manually bucket out a whole bunch of water so I could see how deep the thing was and what kind of shape it was in. And it's exhausting. Being a homeowner sometimes is exhausting. On the plus side, shortly after stream, it will be done. Is there anything more stressful in washing than you right now? I don't know, maybe. Probably. I'm not like uber emo or anything. It's not raining. I'm just tired because, like, again, like my sump pump broke. And I want to use the downstairs bathrooms and stuff. Blue hair, artist, purple, drinking a giant Starbucks. Look, I'm only drinking a giant Starbucks because of my day. And I'll be dyeing my hair green again. It did wash out a lot of the blue. I could be eating a bag of dicks. Am I wrong? I don't think you're necessarily wrong. But, yes, I have a giant latte. I'm an artist. I don't know if tech bro might be a little bit more stereotypical, but... that is debatable. Yay! Look at that! We have a skull and a slightly goth-inspired vibe. Right? Giant Latte would be a really good coffee restaurant name. And you only serve like 20 to like 30 ounce drinks. I can't imagine someone actually like ordering a 30 ounce like Americano or something like that. That would be so much beverage. The smallest is venti venti. Oh my god, I might die. That's a lot of beverage. I mean, even the 20 ounce is a lot of beverage in my opinion. I shouldn't have let this get cold. It's so good though. This is the pistachio chocolate swirl loaf. I actually really like it. And it's not just the amount of sugar that's in it, because there is a good amount of sugar in it. Alright, let's color this bitch. We're going to cheat. We're going to color this. And then we will go into the interwebs and source some textures. And move on with our day. So I have to install the sump pump and then I can take a shower. and then I can do dishes. I do have to be grateful that our sump pump is not like under our house. It's in the basement. Oh. Our sump pump is like over 40 years old. And it finally died. It's been giving us trouble. And we had some plumbers out many years ago, and they basically said, it looks like an electrical issue, just don't use it. They didn't say you should replace it. They just was like, don't use it. I should also correct, it's not a sump pump, it's an ejector pump meant to deal with sewage, because there is a bathroom down here, and I personally, after the 2 years that I've been in this room, maybe 3 years that I've been down here in the basement, like my office has been in the basement, I have not been able to use the downstairs toilet. I can like wash my hands and stuff in the sinks that are down here. But I haven't been able to use the toilet because it just doesn't flush properly. So we bought a new ejector pump. Because the old pump wasn't functioning correctly. So for, 3-ish years, just been going upstairs every time I have to go to the bathroom. So we bought a new ejector pump, and it is going to be better than the previous one. Hopefully. I have a bathroom though, so I can just go upstairs. It also gets me away from the desk, and then I have more exercise. But, sometimes 2 people need to use the bathroom at the same time with the same amount of urgency, and whoever gets there first, has to do the pee-pee dance. So, I'm finally fixing this. It's cost me like $200 so far, maybe $250 so far. And just some time. It does suck. It really sucks. My biggest thing is, for people, I know, been there, done that. But, yeah. I also just don't like, if I decide to stay up late and David goes to sleep, my spouse goes to sleep early, I have to go upstairs, walk past the bedroom door to get to the bathroom, and then the bathroom is like literally right next to the master bedroom, so like I wake him up if I want to like play video games all night, which I do. I downloaded Subnautica, the first one, not the second one. I haven't downloaded the open access one yet, but I've been playing Subnautica. I finally got brave enough to go get the prawn suit. I've been playing for like 30-something hours. Okay. When will it get fixed? I have all the bits. I just have to take the hour to like glue everything together and drop it in the pit. So, it will get fixed today, this afternoon. It's only going to take me like an hour. It took me an hour and a half to clean it out yesterday, or to get it as cleaned out as I could yesterday. It's so many buckets of water to take upstairs just so I could get... It is a water pump. It's just like a submergible. An ejector pump is basically a sump pump with a grinder inside to grind up toilet paper and solid waste, if that makes sense. But it is essentially a sump pump. The only thing that's I wouldn't classify as gray water that goes into our little tank is possible feces. Everything else that drains down there is gray water, like the kitchen sink drains into it. The washing machine drains into it. The sink and the shower down here drain into it. No, it's gray water. I know, but we haven't used the toilet. We are probably going to change the arrangement of the toilet so the toilet actually goes to the main septic. But everything, it does connect to the main septic. It's just we haven't been using it for that purpose. I also think different states and different eras kind of have different definitions. Sailing high water, pine plant. Yeah. And also this like installation was like previous homeowners, so they like did this in like the mid 70s. So it's pretty gross. And it looks like there's an ad starting soon. So I'm gonna get the colors. I'm gonna get a color swatch sample thing going on while we're waiting for the ad to go. Yeah. Because that's how we roll. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? We may never know. Where can we get a can of simulated waste, can of soup, and use the toilet? Right now? I want to say my house, but not really. Again, because we haven't used it for that. But this looks very flesh tone. And I don't think I like that. That looks so flesh tone. Whoa, get back in there. I think we want to make this more gray. Maybe make it there. Desaturate it. You have to read the thing above for it to make sense. Where can we get a can of simulated waste, can of soup, and use the toilet? I don't know. Hopefully the grocery store. Oh, I'm excited for you. We can do new sump pump christening stream. No, we're not doing that. That would be so gross. Like, I don't even like going back there to deal with it. It's just, ugh. Oh, it smelled. Again, this thing is so old. So the cistern the cistern casing is all like metal and stuff. Is all metal. So like when I opened it up and like started like draining it and stuff like that, it just smelt so metallic and oily. It's like the only way I can smell it is like metallic and oily, and I feel like the smell has been like hanging out everywhere I go. I know it's not, but it's like in my nose, and so like everything smells like metallic and oily and wet. And I'm not happy. And I took a shower yesterday after I did all that work, and after I do it again today, I'm going to take another shower, and it's not good for my skin, but I'm doing it anyways because it's so ugh. Though, on the plus side, it looked way better than I thought it was going to. Because I know it was like a home job. Oh, we need some stone colors. Do we want to use this for the stone colors? I don't know. Where's my World Goth Day reference ones? I need a crypt. Why is there another ad break coming right now? Did I accidentally snooze the other one? Oh, I'm so sorry. If I accidentally snoozed that other one, I'm so sorry. We need a crypt alcove. CRYPT alcove. Images. Okay, if I do that, this is going to be a very monochrome thing. Let's get this. Save image as. And then we need do we just need like a brick texture? A worn brick. That is not how you spell that. Brick texture. Arguably low res texture. Oh, no, this one's perfect. It's got like stucco on it. Where'd it go? I lost it because I clicked on this one. This is perfect. I could also go into the little crawl space underneath the stairs and take a picture of that wall because that is also like the perfect texture. I can use my own picture. I hardly ever get to do that too. This one might work too. Let's get that one too. Okay. Alrighty, I got some images. I still need a color scheme, which is why I first went and got the images. Where is my folder? This. I think this is where we're getting our color samples from. So we do the walls slightly warmer. I think I'm vibing with that, maybe. Or we skew it a little bit more yellow. That's definitely not where we were going. Go ochre. Skew that more yellow. God, these look like I thought what I thought I was going to find in my bathroom in the sump tank. I feel like we go here and we just drag it like that. Maybe like that. Yeah. Cool. I'm kind of glad we don't have to do sump pump and stuff like that, but I've never had the joy of a mom's basement. This is just a joy of home ownership, and I'm kind of surprised you don't have a sump in your under your house, just to keep groundwater erosion at bay, or soil erosion away. But again, like, I also don't know if it would help where you're at. Okay, we got this stuff up here. You have sinkholes, not anything you can do about that. Yeah, right? Right, okay. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna jump in and do this. It's been my whole stream today. It's just jump in and do this, bitch. Do this, bitch. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I grab that? I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Oh. Go away. I drew on the wrong layer, for starters. My latte is not doing what I bought it for. It is not giving me any form of mental acuity. All right. We do this as our primary. And I'm actually thinking maybe we just leave it kind of wavy. Do we blend it out? We go with this. Whoa. Where's our light source coming from? Do we have like torches on either side? Do we want this to be outside? Or do we think it'd be more appropriate if it's like in a crypt? Like in someone's basement? Not my basement. But someone's basement. Like some Gothic cathedral in France's basement. Where maybe your torch like explodes the room because the toxic gases are like at that height. Ugh. Oh, I'm over halfway done my latte. The YouTube stream is so far behind. Or maybe it's just like my bandwidth. It must be my bandwidth. I refreshed it and we're kind of caught back up. Yeah, you know all about the talk. Have you been eating beans? I've been eating beans. I've added beans to my diet. I'm trying to be better and healthier and stuff. And beans have things that people say are good for you. You could use some sort of torch grease on the wall. Yes. Yes. I have some acrylic paint that is lamp black. Oh, is it used in fireworks? I did not know that. And it's really gross. Yes, yes, it is really gross. The lamp black paint is pretty cool. I prefer it over Mars black. Lamp black has like a warm, it's like incredibly dark brown. That's like so dark you think it's black, but like when you thin it out, it turns like this brownish gray color. It's a really gross gray color, to be honest, but it's like, as a pigment, that's what it does. Okay, if we have our light sources, our torches, like flamey, fiery torch things, can we like maybe have like an orange? If they're like off the screen a little bit, then we'll get some interesting shadows on the skulls. Or maybe they're up here, and so the light kind of casts down. And then, like, this bit on the face would be lit up. This, it'd be kind of like that. There wouldn't be a lot down here. But we'd have, like, have an interesting... And then we'd have like a little bit of glow there, a little bit there. Let's do that. So then we'd have a little bit on here, because this one, like, you know, the light comes and hits that, and then this one, the light comes and hits that. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to delete that. Nope. We're going to make that like almost invisible. Want to delete this one, then remake that layer and turn that back on. Okay. And then we can make it goldish colored, and then we've got the bricky texture thing that we're going to do. Yeah. All right. Let's make this a little smaller. So we have got some highlight there. Not really going to have any highlight there. I'm going to have some light there and there. Smattering through the leaves. And then probably on the lower bits. And then there, like that. Little... Actually... probably more down this side, like right on that edge. And then maybe, come on, software, like that. Okay, and then we do the same over here. We'll do the skull, because we're going to do the skull the more grayish tone with like ruby or sapphires and emeralds, right? Sapphires are blue. Yeah, sapphires are blue, emeralds are green. So we'll do like a sapphire emerald schmudge for the globe. Brain, brain, brain. Okay, we've got the dark color now, which is that one. So we're gonna kind of do David's coming downstairs. What's that? Your shoes?
Yeah. I got shoes.
You order them online?
No, I just ran over it.
Oh, you got yourself a shirt too. Did you spend all of it? Good.
3 shirts, 2 pairs of shoes was $2.49 and some change.
I mean, your shoes are really expensive. They're giant. Look at how big these are. Like, they're bigger than my head. They're just huge.
And then I bought this.
Aww.
Because I know you like Burt's Bees, and here's the
I
ball.
do.
And I got
Ooh,
chest
look at
boots.
snazzy boots.
Those were on like double sale.
Nice. Dang. Down to $44? Dang.
I was like, yeah, I'll take nice.
Good.
So,
You'll be good for another year?
and
Oh, it's got little cameras on it. That's cute. You tried them on?
yeah, I tried them on. That's
Nice. Who makes those? Which ones? The sneakers or the fancy booties?
The fancy boots are Steve Madden, I think. Steve Madden.
So these are Steve Madden. Why is he not demoing them? Because this is my stream. And if you want to watch his stream, you're going to have to find and talk to him and make him stream.
And then these are Keen.
Aren't they keen?
Literally.
They're just giant, though. Like, it's so hard to find his size.
Everything that wasn't like dress shoes or these were beige.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
beige.
we lucked out last year then.
Yeah. Beige
Getting
dad
you-
shoes are the thing right now.
Beige dad shoes.
It's like Nike, New Balance, Adidas, all of them in this like sand color, creamish sand color. And it's like, bleh.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
No.
The only ones that were similar to what I have now were were a newer white version. And I was like,
no.
I really want white shoes.
Yeah. Really? Who wants that? Cherry Round says, embrace the dad shoe. Embrace it.
I have no problem with the dad shoe. I mean, I wore New Balance for several years.
Yeah.
But not in a cream color.
I think it's more the color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry Round, he's saying it's more the color than like anything.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what the trend of cream colored dad shoes is.
Well, it's because the women had their term at cream, and now it's your guys' turn for cream.
There's a reason why they're all at Nordstrom Rack.
Yeah. Cool. I'm happy that the little bonus went to good cause because there's nothing I want at Nordstrom's. Nothing.
Oh my God, sure.
You know what's cooler than being cool? Not caring about what people think about your beige shoes.
I still love beige shoes.
Okay,
They look,
he said cream shoes, but you know.
cream shoes, beige shoes, they looked sad.
So, he's not saying he cares about what other people think about his cream shoes. He just doesn't like them, period.
It's got little cameras on it.
Cherry saying, cares about what other people think.
I care what I think. And I think I don't like cream. I'd rather had bright purple shoes than cream.
God, the cream ones, they always look dirty,
Yeah.
or they never look clean.
And they're light enough that you
Yep.
might as well just go to white shoes because they're going to get as dirty as white shoes, but even when they're clean, they look
Yeah.
dirty.
So Cherry says he's a slob, so he always gets black shoes, and I'm like, Cherry, if they had black shoes in his size, he would get black shoes.
I don't mind the brown.
The brown's fine.
Yeah.
I also generally buy black shoes. Right now I have white sneakers. Oh, because the shoe place I've been getting them from doesn't have black.
Yeah, like black or white, even like in a sneaker, blue, some color, don't care. But, you know, cream is just, bleh. It's like the lamest version of white because you have all the problems of white, but it looks dirty from the get-go. It was like an entire rack of beige. Oh, and they also have this big trend of this weird wedge sole, too.
That has been a thing for ages.
Oh,
and then they try to say it's like a zero drop or a low drop.
Yeah, it's gotten huge in men's running and walking shoes, and it's just...
It's been huge in the
and
women's
then-
for a few years.
It's even worse in beige, because now you have a beige shoe with like a little black line at the top of the sole, and then this big fat beige sand color foam thing that makes it look like you're wearing like high heel wedge shoes or something. You're just like, what is with it? Because it's like real thinny, then
Yeah, no.
And
No,
there's,
I've
like,
noticed that on the shoes that I
like,
buy.
No texture, or there's like one little line of texture or something. You're just like, this is the laziest, ugliest thing.
Yeah, because they bring the side of the sole up way higher than it needs to be, but the shoes actually goes in deeper.
Yeah,
And
it's
it-
like,
yeah.
okay, let me step into these. Oh, and I now have tan or sand color soles. So as soon as I walk through the grass, all the grass marks are on it. Like,
Well, that's why you keep your old shoes for yard shoes.
Yeah, but I walk through the grass like when I'm going for a walk and stuff.
Why are you walking through grass? Aren't you supposed to like stay on the sidewalks? I'm just messing with you.
Well, I mean, when I go to the park. He's like, you're not where you're supposed to be.
I'm glad you felt better enough to go and do some shopping. I mean, you've only had the stuff for like a month and a half.
I was like, oh, might as well go do that.
I can't sleep. I might as well go shop.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, the lady saw me pulling out my calculator to do the math on the shirts, and I was like, with tax, and she's like, did you just pull out a calculator to add everything up, but do the tax in your head and not on the calculator? I was like, but it's only 10.6%, and she's like, okay, you're just gonna do that in your head. The lady just laughed at me. She was shopping too.
That is kind of funny.
Used the calculator for the addition and did the, tax percentile in my head.
I mean, it is a nice roundish percent.
Well, it's 10.64.
I know, but like you can still go to like 10 and then add a little bit. You can block it together.
Little cameras are cute.
They are. Enjoy. Can't wash them today though. Okay, that's too small. If he washes them today, yeah, it will just drain right into the basement, and I would be very unhappy. At least right now. In like 4 hours, he'll be able to. He'll be at work, but like he would be able to. I don't know why I'm trying to blend this so nicely, because it's not. Whoa. He could, yes, he could. And then we would both be very angry because it would mess up some stuff, like most of the basement. I need that to be there, like that, maybe? I don't know. What if we do that? Do. I mean, he could hand wash them. The basement, like our water situation is, I feel it's super weird. Like, half of the water goes like our bathroom goes directly into like the main pipe that goes out of the house, and then like the kitchen and laundry room goes to a separate pipe that somewhere outside meets up with the main sewage line to the house. And in my brain, that feels stupid. Or, I don't know, shady, maybe is the right word? I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. It's frustrating, for sure. Okay, that might just need to be smaller. I don't know. Pipes can be shady. Dude, especially like... So again, like our house is over 100 years old, so I am sure there are things that are going on in this place that have no right existing in electrical, plumbing, like any of that world. And there's literally not like anything we can do about it except for fix it when we find it. Which is what we're doing now. We are fixing the problem as best we can. And in a couple years, when somebody else owns the house, they can fix the rest of it. We can have dueling bathrooms. We will both be able to poop at the same time. We can have a guest over that can poop at the same time as another person. Like, it's a lot, but in a good way. I feel like I need to push these shadows more. We're gonna have to do a layer of darkness. I might have to take a break. I've been talking about bathrooms so much, I might actually have to go to the bathroom. Like, what? Okay. I did, of course, also drink like a whole latte, so that could be part of the problem too. I'm actually kind of vibing with the tunes. I have the perfect name for your graphic design business. Does it have something to do with, like, poop? No. I don't know if I believe you. Oh, I gotta clean up. I gotta clean up this little bit. Ooh, a layer of darkness? That could be cool. It's better than wrong layer. Could do wrong layer of darkness too. Okay, we're gonna do color. We're gonna do like this almost black kind of thing, and we're going to. So this is blue. I do like that name, Layer of Darkness. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna go, it's gonna be kind of like that. And then we're gonna do a blending thingy-mabob. And it will hopefully just be darker and look a little bit further away. We do need to blend that out a little bit though. Just a little bit. Okay, and then we go darken and reduce the opacity. And hide where our light stuff is, because we don't need that anymore. I don't really like how that's gone. Darken color, darker color. Come on, come on. We do overlay. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break and we will come back and work on this some more. I fixed the music on the Be Right Back slide, so you guys actually get to listen to the music. But give me a couple minutes, I'll be back. Alright, I am back from screaming into the void. What's going on? Do 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 do. Okay. I'm trying not to get, oh my gosh, I'm trying not to get caught up in like perfection because it doesn't exist. But at the same time, like I want it to look good. You don't hear the music? Really? You sure? You sure? I mean, I could turn it up. I do have that ability. If I can click on the right, like, thing. We can go to like 30%. Do 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 do. I think we need to make this chunk over here a little bit of that blue thing going on too. See, I've got like weird little blushes. Where the colors aren't like, oh, you know what I did is because I know what it is. Totally me. All me. Need that color. Some there, some there. I use the blending tool. Probably places that I shouldn't have. Right, blending tool, blending tool, we'll go smaller. So this is, we're blending in that bluish color that's making things darker. Do, 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 do. And then we'll get the texture thing going soon, maybe. tracing up here. Getting some I feel like I saw a, whoops, no, is you and you. Save. Do 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 do. Cool beans. Now what we need to do is use that as the mask. Pick these two. We're gonna save before we do this because half the time when I do that, it deletes it, which is very annoying. Cool beans. Okay, we've got that. We're also going to add our brick texture thing. I think we're going to do this. Yes, it is tiny right now, but that is okay. Pew, pew. We are going to do like soft light and then drop it down to like 50-ish%. And we can also move it around. See if there's a spot we particularly like. Kind of vibing with like right there. Maybe we'll make it a little smaller so that it's like less pixelated. Didn't I download another one? I did. If we kind of maybe there-ish. I think maybe that, and we'll also do soft light and bump it down to like maybe even less, like 30-ish. Oh yeah, see, we got the nice texture. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's what we're gonna do. I like that one better. Because we've got this nice little crack back here. Brown. Yes, everything's brown. Brown. Lots of brown. But like you can see, we got like a nice crack there. We might actually do a bit of actual black. Like right around the skull. I mean, we can like just do this. And I think we will put it in here also. We can also do hard light, maybe reduce the opacity a bit just so we can see the crack back there. Save. Like, we can still see the crack, kind of. But now I didn't have to do all that other texture stuff. Like, it's fine. Just do the highlights, lowlights. We're good. We might put some more lowlights in later, but I think we're fine for now. Okay, we need our skull colors. Okay, I'm gonna hide that for now. Got our mid-tone skull color. Now that I'm mostly done ranting about like my corner of the world, how's your corner of the world going? Any fun new things going on in everybody's corner of the world? The only person here right now is Cherry, and that's totally cool. So Cherry Round, what's going on with you? New video games? Any fun events? Any weird homeowner stuff you want to rant about? That was too much. Feel like I should be under an overpass with my friends. Gold star for you if you get that reference. Okay. In my going hack solar has my some solar. The upfront closet for solar is here. Like which makes 0 sense. Yeah, I know. You found a Jackie solution that isn't whole home built. Will run a window AC. Yeah, that's fine. That's great. Every little bit helps, right? And if you can, live in a very warm climate and have less to worry about with your utilities, more power to you. I understand and relate. Yeah. Oh, giant. Those things are so cute. The giant bunnies. Yes. Bring on the giant rabbits. Rabbits are way more care than people think they are. So just, be prepared for that. be fun. It'll be fun to expand your menagerie into bunny rabbits. You like the idea of bunnies, but you don't. Yeah. No, definitely research. And then when you think you've researched enough, research a little more. They're more dependent on humans for engagement than like your average dog is. Because they don't really, you can't like throw a ball and they'll play with it for hours kind of thing. Like you have to be more engaging with them. So they are more time dependent. They are very adorable, and if you don't get really bad hay fever, they could be fun. Again, like they require a lot of like cleanup and stuff like that. So, like you also have to be okay with taking care of animal poop. Not a lot of people are okay with that. We need to push this lighting. Push it. Push it. Then make this all nice and big. Getting too precious with it. Can't do that. I mean, we can, but I don't want to. It's supposed to be all like grungy and erg. The situation. There will be a lot of situationing with rabbits. I mean, it's pretty bad with like cats too, honestly. Maybe not always, but it can be. You just gotta have to stay on top of it. Alright, let's get our highlight color down. And off to the northeast or northwest where they're less fascists. Dude, okay, you're selling the grandparents' house. Oh, wow. Dang, that... And then you're finally done with South Florida. I mean, they're kind of everywhere. Less, yes. Less is the key word, right? I'll agree with that. Let's try doing... Do like a hard light. Did that work? Does that... I don't know. Okay. Okay, normal, darken. Multiply makes it almost black. Color burn makes it almost black. Linear burn, almost black. Those are like the same. Darker color just makes it darker brown. Okay, that's overlay, soft light, hard light, vivid light, pin, hard mix. I'm thinking like hard light maybe. And then we do this, the like lighten color. What, Wayland? You have an hour and a half before snack time. You've been outside like 3 times today. It is not dinner time. It is close to snack time. What, sir? He most of the time he just wants to go outside. Which he's not going to do. Like, I'm not letting him outside. Again, he's been outside multiple times today. Against our will, he snuck out. Because he is a sneaky little a-hole. And he is an a-hole. He knows he's an a-hole. It's very funny when one of the other cats is in a spot that he kind of wants to sit in. And then he will get even more a-hole-y. Then go here, go there, and there. Maybe a little darker. Hey Keith, how are you? Think Bolt. I hope you're having a pretty decent day. It's a Wednesday, so sometimes those are kind of iffy for a lot of people. Meetup, yes. Meetup is still at the donut place. I think we're moving on... We're moving to a park on June 3rd. And I'll post it on, like, the Discord server when I get, like, the official stuff. This month has just gone by, and it's been kind of crazy. Okay, so this one we're gonna darken. Oh, I kind of like that. we're gonna do that. It looks so gross. Okay, and then we need to do like this one, like lighten. Yes! Ha ha ha! Okay. Alright, so these we're gonna save. We're saving. These will go in there. Then we make this a mask. I'm gonna save again. I don't want to have to redo all this. Drop you in there. Look, it's so pretty and clean now. We're kind of out of order, I think. Much better. All right. We do sapphire-y kind of color. Like, how blue do we want to go? Wayland. Pay attention to me. I want you to pay attention to me. Let me outside. I want to do all the outside things too. You're not listening to me. No, I'm not, Wayland. You want to go to a meeting? Like, you're making it sound like we're doing like an office meeting at a donut place. I mean, if you come to the Pacific Northwest and you're here for a Wednesday, you are more than welcome to come and hang out at one of our meetups. We're talking about club finances. This is not that kind of meetup. Not that kind of meetup. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Maybe we go a little smaller. Maybe go down to the 20s. Okay, I want to add, I'm going to go darker. Just going to add, I actually might need to go just straight up black. Do 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 do. darker color. Okay, and then underneath this layer we do a green. I want like an emeraldy green. Emeraldy greens are a little bit more on the blue side, I'm thinking. So maybe we go kind of there-ish. It just needs to read like earth. Oh, we missed a spot. There's a little brown there. Do, 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 do. Coolio. All right, little doot, 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 doot. Okay. We should also maybe put those as like an overlay. Save. Okay. Now is the fun part, like the funner part. We need to get that. So, because lights are coming. Whoops. Get back onto our light layer that you can't really see because it's so pale. So we've got this, right? We need to figure out where the blue from the gemstones is gonna hit on the face. So like it's probably gonna be there around here. You know, the light's coming through. So it's gonna be a little bit around there. Definitely like around the eye. Maybe a little bit's coming up there. Just a little bit though. A little bit comes down here because there's like a little channel down there. Okay. Put it down. Do a little vivid light with it. And got a little like glowy bits going on there. Yeah. Now I think we're gonna do like a little torch fire kind of color, so we wanted like a little like orange, and we're going to kind of just go down. That needs to be above the teeth. Okay. Reduce the opacity, change that also to hard light. Someone pinged me. turn on the back. So I kind of feel like we need more. More. I also feel like the skull. Okay, first of all, I feel like the skull's too. I don't know, not dark enough. Maybe we need a texture for the skull. Maybe like a paper texture. Is the hutch around the skull called the scullery? Probably. I know I've got a texture. I got like a cool paper bag texture. No, I don't need on paper. I don't need on paper. It's paperwork. Ha, okay. What do we got? Paper bag. Paper clip. Throw this down here at the bottom. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Go there. Okay, so we got overlay. And maybe reduce it a little bit, like 50-ish. I like that way better. Nice, some like nice texture in there, and it's not affecting the texture of this, which we could maybe pop it a little bit more. Oh, you know what we can do? Maybe. We might be able to warp this texture a little bit. Nope, I don't want to try it. Not going to try it. Not going to try it. What I am going to do is make a new layer. Why is this like all the way at the top too? Like it should be underneath both of these. Right? Maybe it does want to be up there. Oh, I wonder if I put it down here, but we turn it all the way up. I put it in the middle. I put it in the middle. Okay. We are going to do this orange kind of, I don't know, it's gonna be like really bright. Up here A little there, a little there. Do some cleanup. I think we're almost ready. Okay, I think, hide that. You know what we might need to do? We might need to make this like a green. Color overlay. Can't see. Because yellow, blue, kind of a greenish color. Could also desaturate it a little bit because it's kind of on the orange side, and orange and blue make a kind of gray color. So we can do that, or do we want to do that? I think we go with the grayish green, kind of a yellow one though. I think we do that. I think that's more appropriate. We need a little more darkness. Sir, you can keep whining about it all you want. I know I haven't opened that window for you either. I'm just a terrible, terrible cat parent, owner, person, whatever you want to call us. The sinuses need to be worked on also. Gotta push the shadows, push the shadows. I think that's just too big. Too big. Too much. I know. He is quite the whiner. Might be too big too. Go down into the 20s. Waylon the Whiner. That was not the tool that I wanted to select. Yeah, not the tool that I wanted to select, but that's okay. So I do need to erase that and that. Well, I'm sorry, sir. It's not anything I can really do about that. You are not going outside. That's all there is to it. That is, again, not what I meant to do. I feel like we need another, like, light layer. Just... Maybe this one goes, like, all the way at the top. Do rabbits make the equivalent? They do not, but rabbits do scream. And it is not, like, a fun sound when rabbits scream. It is quite unpleasant. It sounds like they're screaming bloody murder, is basically what it sounds like. We can do text now. Yay! Text! Alright. So we are going to go from here to here. We are doing no fill, no line. We are saving. We are getting the text tool. We are going to caps this. World Goth Day. Select all. We want something like that. That's not even big enough to see. Maybe we want like 52. 52 might actually be a little too big. We might need to go back down to 48. We can scoot everything down. That's not a problem. Also... Okay, yeah, let's... Whoa. What if we what we need. Okay, we're centered. We've got kind of a fancy font. We are going to do a special effects. We are going to bevel emboss. We are going to emboss. Oh, no, we want inner. Maybe we don't. We want inner shadow. Doot, doot, doot. It's already black. So what if we close, make it like a brown? Do that. What? No. That's not. Okay. Sorry. It looks really hard to see right this second. This is what we're working with. I don't like this font. I mean, I like this font. I think it's very what we're going for, but I think we need something without the like extra line. So we're going to find a similar font. We could do Copperplate Gothic. Copperplate Gothic Gold. Maybe we go down to 40. Think about there is about halfway. I think we can go a little bigger, honestly. Then we go 44. Very good. Now, if we bring that into there and that into there, and maybe go down to 42. Okay, that might be a wee bit too close. What if we angle these? I don't know what this is. These weird things, don't know. I think it might be like a ghost of the wallpaper that we used, like that background texture that we used, but it should all be inside. Ah, it is, and for some reason it's not hiding properly. That's fine. Right? Yeah. Don't know why it's doing that. Don't have a clue. Alright, World Goth Day, you need to be a little bit lighter. So, this down. That's freaking me out. Because this is the one that's showing. It's acting like it's not inside of another mask. It's really weird. The only thing I can think to do is... that's not what I said to do. That's not going to do what I want it to do. I don't think that's going to work, but let's give it a try. Okay, that actually kind of worked, which is bizarre. So we're going to move that to the edge. Okay, so let's take off, we're going to make this 100, we're going to make this normal, I'm going to put it in here, and then we're going to make this, I don't remember what was soft light, 30% or something like that. Ooh, vivid light looks pretty cool. Definitely have to reduce it if we're going to do vivid light. We still get the textures and stuff, but like not quite as crazy. Oh, you can stay there. This is the one. If we do soft light, we can bring it forward a little bit more. Braiding. Text should be over top. Actually, the text should be over top of that too. Sorry, I see some unblended stuff. It was bothering me. All right. Go back into the effects. We can make the shadow like the brown color. We can add some noise to it. And I think we can just make it very intense. Don't really have a lot of options for the offset. Okay. Okay, now let's do outer. Actually, it would be inner, wouldn't it? Yeah, but like super tiny, and it's gonna be this like orangey color that we set on. I don't think we want it soft. I think we want it pretty hard. Yeah. Close. Look at that. Do, 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 do. Okay, and then down here we just need like 2026. So we're gonna get a text box. We just do 2026. Oh my god, I'm gonna do all the flippin' FX. Okay, make it a mask. We're gonna copy paste that, drop that in our mask. Ugh. Do we even have the same color? I think we do. Do we? Yeah. I think that's the right color. And then we go to the FX and we do the inner thing and we make it that icky brown color. And we zoom in because I didn't write down any of the settings. And we're going to eyeball it. The light's probably coming from up there. I need to add the green. Okay, and then we did this. We did inner. And no, we didn't. Did we do inner? I forget. I forget already. No, it was outer. But it was like really, really, really small. All right. What do we think? What do we think? Oy. I might kind of erase a bit around. That's too big. Where's our swatches? I need that one. Save. Do we need World Goth Day to be darker? Like, do we need it? Maybe we do that. Just to give it a little oomph. I think we're good there. I think we're gonna open up something we already did to get the logo and stuff. Get that and that. Copy. Go back over here. Paste. I swear to God I labeled this World Goth Day. Save as WD26. But okay. If that's not how it wanted to go, that's, I guess, fine. We don't need you in there. We need you up here. Okay, where can we like unselect everything? Where do we put the logo? Guessing down the side. Let's put it down this side. I almost always put it down the other side. Do 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 do. We are going to select this and make it like 14. Yes. Why? Because this is an 8x6. So it's a little smaller than, or it's a little bigger than usual. So when I shrink it down, it'll do the thing. Save. Do 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 do. I wonder if I colored these the opposite and made the skull more of a warm color and the sandstone the cooler color. I don't know. Could that work? Maybe. Alright, you go on the top. We need a schmear. Blip. Make you black. Drop you all the way to the bottom. Oh my god, why is everything open? Close you. Close you. 2026 does not look right. Like the World Goth Day looks pretty good, but the 2026 just looks kind of off. Oh, why are you moving the texture? I wanted you to move there. Whatever. Whatevs. Okay, going to make you nice and big. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright, we're going to file, export as a JPEG. Excuse me, not a PNG, a JPEG. We're going to bump the quality down to not amazing. Export. Save. Turn that off. Turn the back layer off. File, export. I'm going to save it as a PNG. Ooh. Save. And then we need to go into here. File formats that. Okay, we want to copy this. Go into here. Paste that there. We're gonna make a thumbnail. Oh my gosh, I spent like time on this other thumbnail. I don't need that. Select all, caps, world, Goth Day, art. Woo, look at that. You know what, I think we're going to hit enter. Actually, we're going to backspace, enter. Select all. Change the font to, I don't know, Maneater? I have so many fonts. Ooh, what's Math Donuts look like? Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change things to like red. Basically, all the colors we didn't use, that's what we're gonna change it to. And then the FX, we'll do an outer glow. Actually, we will do an outer glow of like purple. Yeah, we should do it red. Reduce the intensity, but increase the, maybe we swap those? Sure. Alright, and then we bring our skull over. Maybe we bring over a map. bring over this. Yeah. I'm gonna crop this. We're gonna rotate it, flap it over there. I'm going to make it do a hard light. Sure, why not? This is what we're gonna do. You know what we might need to do? We might need to put this down here so that could stay in the darkness. We'll go over here real quick, get our brush. Do we do this with black? Did it? That's not what I wanted. I want you to be this. Thank you. Good Lord. Frick you. No. It's already a mask layer. Mask the mask? No, that doesn't make sense. Software? What are you doing to me? Fine, we'll do it this way. If this is what you want to do, that's the game you want to play, that's the game we'll play. Sheesh. Alright, we got the world. Pop our little skull up here in the corner. Maybe he's playing peekaboo. Definitely reducing the opacity on him. Make that hard light also. And then maybe we don't need this. Maybe we do. No, maybe, yeah. I don't know. Didn't I bring... Maybe I didn't bring it in. Yeah, we don't need that. I do want to bring in more texture that we used. Drop it all the way to the bottom. Oh. Right. Hey, what? Cool. File. Export. JPEG. Export. Save. Or do we go this way and make it bigger? If I do that, do I turn that off? Or do we make the radius smaller? The intensity more? Do we just turn it off? Maybe we make it purple instead? I feel like we should do purple. We can make the stroke a bit bigger. Then we can do the effects and we can put an outline on it and just make the outline black. But like make it like 1 pixel. And then we do the outer glow and we make it also purple, but like a lighter purple. Maybe a little bit on the bluer side. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, I like that better. Save. File. Export. Export. Save it over top of that. Yes. Okay. All right. So the last thing to do today, because I did everything else, I did my warm-ups, we did an art, it is after 3, I'm going to try to take like 10 minutes and type out a little rant about like what my week has been like. Where's my journal folder? Okay, I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. Oh, Waylon's in his little spot. Urgh. Oh, okay. Move my keyboard down. Back to where it usually is. Put this up here for now. Might do some art again later, I don't know. I'll leave you guys on this lovely thing. Okay. So, the last bit of our stream. Again, I'm trying to have some structure here. So the first couple seconds I did do my warm-ups and things. If you don't believe me, you'll have to go back to the beginning of the video or the VOD and check it out. And my chair's being weird. We did our art. Now we're going to take a couple minutes and do a short, very short journal-like entry And it is May 20th. That's what my calendar says anyways. Not 2020. File save as. Change this to the 20th also. Save. Okay. Oh. So apparently last week I ranted about Wayland butchering my poor leg. Most of the scabs have fallen off with the exception of the puncture wounds, but that happened a couple weeks ago, so we're going to move on to what happened this week. I don't even know what happened this week. It is healing quite well. It doesn't hurt anymore unless like I'm pushing on the scabs for the puncture wounds, but the bruises are all gone, which is really nice. Hold on, I gotta pick up my microphone. Oh, I hate picking it up while you guys are when I'm live. I don't even remember what happened last week. Did the heck? Oh my gosh, I have so many notes from last week. I'll stick you guys right there. All right. This last week has been really busy. Don't do that. Too late. Already did it. Jiggled spelled with a J. Jiggled. It looks right. I'm just writing about the sump pump. I have the new sump pump. I'm really annoyed that I had to get a new sump pump. Pump and just need to install it. A very sarcastic. Oh, joy. Oh. Pay bills. How exciting, right? Paying bills. Yay! Okay. Oh, did I have insomnia? I feel like I had insomnia one of these days. Was that Monday? And I didn't sleep well? No, because I exercised. I don't know. Spent carrying buckets of soap water upstairs to the toilet and playing Subnautica. I've been having fun with Subnautica. Like, I've only played, I purchased it a while ago because Steam had a sale, but like, I've been playing, I think I've got like 30 hours in the past like 7 days. You know, I could check that. I could open up Steam. 28.9 hours in the past like 7 to 10 days. I finally got my little prawn suit. I was really, really afraid to go into the wreckage of the Aurora to go get stuff. But I did a little research. Yes, I looked up some stuff, and you just have to go. You just have to go and do it. And I went and did it. And it was scary. Because, like, fire hurts you. You have fall damage. And those stupid little eyeball spider crabby things. Those starfish crab things. Ugh. And the number of batteries you need. I think I went through like 8 batteries. That's a lot of batteries. Really enjoying it. I did start like... So the first save game, I died within like 15 minutes. And I think it's because the little like explodey fish, like, they killed me. And then like even after that, like, it was another like 20 minutes and I drowned. And then I'd played for like, I don't know, hours. It was probably a good 10-hour game. And I got myself confused and deleted that game and then like started over again. So I'm on like my 4th, probably 5th save file. I also really like how like the landscape is like mostly randomly populated. So like every time you start, things are a little different, but they're also kind of the same. It's really cool. I've been really enjoying it. I need to lower this. Alright. It's the shortest journal entry I've done in a very long time. It's 170 words. It's like 3 paragraphs and they're all meandering. 4 paragraphs. I mean, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. Super meandering. But I have logged the happenings from the past week. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired already, guys. I'm so tired. Am I gonna get Subnautica 2? Yes, most likely. Probably not for a couple months. We're in what, May, June, July, probably into July or so, when it gets closer to being out of its early access phase. I still have also been playing Timberborners, because that game is like really good for mentally just chilling. You don't get tense. So, those are the things. So, be ready for Friday, World Goth Day. You know, wear black, channel your inner emo goth kid from the, the 90s, early 2000s. Go stand under an overpass and like do some dance moves and stuff. Find yourself an industrial music playlist to listen to for 10 minutes. However long you can stand listening to it. Everyone's got a different, point, right? And I am going to put on some gardening shoes and go install my sump pump, or my ejector pump, whatever it is. It hopefully doesn't take that long. And then I'm going to take a shower again. I'm kind of salty about that, honestly. But that's what we're doing. Have a great week. Hopefully I'll see y'all around. And, yeah. Gonna go do manual labor because my brain doesn't necessarily need to be on for that. Peace.